You actually know when you die. Research from the NYU Langone School of Medicine suggests that people's consciousness continue to work even after they've been pronounced dead. Doctors define death as the moment the heart stops beating, cutting off circulation and halting brain and other organ function. Scientists looked at patients who flatlined but were later revived and found that 39% reported some form of awareness while they were technically dead. Several recalled full conversations and saw things happening around them, details which were verified by staff present at the time. Theoretically, this could mean the recently deceased are fully aware of their condition and may even hear the pronouncement of their own death. Creepy. The study suggests the awareness may be a result of a burst of energy that is released in the brain immediately post-mortem. This finding has been echoed in earlier research, which observed brain patterns pointing to a hyper-alerted state in 9 clinically dead rats. Guess this means there is life after death, however brief. Whew, that was close.
No escape. Women narrowly avoid death from oncoming train on Indiana Bridge. These 2 women are lucky to be alive, but before we show you their death wish, let's try to figure this out. This is what we imagine what happened. Hey, let's take selfies behind Lake Lemon. Ooh, hashtag photo of the day. Yeah, okay. I want the sunlight to get my good side. Okay. No, but seriously, on July 10th, these 2 women decide to trespass the railroad tracks on Shuffle Creek Trestle in Indiana. The lead engineer spotted them as the 100-car train came around a curve at 30 miles per hour, so he hit the emergency brakes. The 2 women hear the sound of the horn and try to outrun the 1,400-ton freight train. As they run, one woman gets caught in between the tracks and starts screaming. The other contemplates jumping from the 80-foot bridge. The woman sees her friend is stuck and goes back to save her. They realize it's too late and they both lay face down on the tracks. Let's watch that again. The train runs over both women, leaving the 2 realize their dumb decision nearly cost them their lives. They fled the scene, but Monroe County law enforcement have identified both women, and now the incident is considered a criminal matter.
Phew! Another very close call. A thrilling carnival ride turned into a horrific near-death experience after a faulty harness almost cost a young woman her head. The incident took place on Sunday at the Throne Fair in Paris. The girl had been one of 2 people on the adrenaline, a giant swing that sends riders flying from 164 feet up. As the ride hurtled towards the ground, the girl's harness snapped, leaving her dangling upside down, suspended only by her ankles. After she narrowly missed slamming her head into a low platform and swung back and forth at least a few times, the ride finally stopped and she was helped down. While the girl wasn't seriously hurt, the fair has said it will dismantle the ride as soon as possible. Better safe than sorry, right? Man catches baby dropped from Grenfell Tower. As Grenfell Tower burned in London, a woman trapped inside the building with a baby made a gut-wrenching choice to drop the child out of a window in a final effort to save the infant. And in this desperate moment, a brave man sprang into action and saved the baby's life. When Grenfell Tower went up in flames on June 14th, children were heard screaming for help, and people were seen leaping from the structure as the fire quickly burned through the residential building. A witness said she saw a woman thought to be the baby's mother, gesturing to the crowd below that she was about to drop the baby from the 10th floor of the building. As the fire grew stronger around her, the woman let the child go. Thanks to a combo of agility and luck, a man reportedly managed to catch the baby. The Grenfell Tower inferno has so far left at least a dozen people dead, with more fatalities expected. More than 70 people have been taken to hospital. The condition of the presumed mother and the rescued baby remains unknown. Don't believe in God? Watch this video and you just might change your mind. Watch the bottom left of the screen. See that person looking for shelter? Then boom, a tornado slams into the building. That woman is either exceptionally lucky, or as she believes, was spared by the hand of God. OMG indeed. And that was just one of the over 50 strong tornadoes that hit the Gulf and east coast of the U.S. between February 23rd and 24th. Wikipedia reports the storms were the second largest tornado outbreak ever recorded in the States, which sadly claimed the lives of at least 7 people. The survivor you saw is Kira Johnson, who works as a FedEx driver in Louisiana. Shortly after 3 p.m. on February 23, 2016, Johnson tried to escape an approaching tornado. Leaving her vehicle, she desperately ran towards Sagona's True Value hardware store in Pankerville. The store was locked up, and after tugging on the doors for a second or two, Johnson disappears off screen. Moments later, bam, the entire building is ripped to shreds. We can't see it, but Johnson survived by wedging herself between a wall and a vending machine, and it was just enough cover to spare her a grisly fate. Other cameras at the store also recorded the moment the twister struck, and as you can see, it doesn't look very survivable. The store was pretty much obliterated. 45 homes were wiped off the map, while 22 other buildings were seriously damaged. Kira Johnson told the media, "I braced myself between the Coke machine and the wall, and I just know it saved me. Jesus saved me," she said, recounting how she prayed that God would spare her life as the winds howled around her. Pretty much every Facebooker commenting on the story attributes Kira's survival to divine intervention. And with this level of destruction, it's hard not to wonder if someone was indeed looking out for Miss Johnson. Store owner David Sagona presented a Saved by the Hands of God t-shirt to Johnson, and also, quite wisely, began using the tornado tail as a marketing tool. But divine intervention or not, Kira Johnson is spot on when she says she's counting her blessings. And man, she's got a lot to be thankful for.